Hello, 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 and hello. I hope you're all doing wonderfully this very early morning. Usually I start streaming about, I don't know, maybe 6 hours earlier than this, but had lots of things going on and getting lots of work done and so on, so forth, and so forth and so on. So hopefully you won't mind the different start time. Of course, with Horizon Zero Dawn, I do upload all of the VODs onto YouTube, so even if anyone does miss anything or has to go a little bit earlier, or rather earlier in the stream than usual, then don't worry, you can always find anything you missed over on YouTube. Midnight's as good a time as any for me. Well, fair enough, Zimbari. Really digging Death Stranding and 7 Days to Die playthroughs. Keep on keeping on. Oh, thank you very much, Liquid. You too, mate. Indeed, it is 6 a.m. for me. Yep. Hello, I've been watching the last VOD, but live Aavak, best Aavak. Hey, Angela Swally. How you doing there? Alright, I think it's probably about time that we get started. Now, this is going to be one of the first ones where we don't immediately head for Rost because we can't fast travel there. Because Helis, the scallywag that he is, has probably caused a bit of an issue for us. There is, from what I recall, an army on its way to the Sacred Lands. And it is down to Aloy to stop it. Now, what that army is going to consist of, we may have been told, but I will confess to having forgotten. If anyone in chat remembers that it was told, then you are by all means welcome to pass that information on. But I'm going to guess corruptors and lots and lots and lots of Shadow Carja. I hope you're all having a wonderful start to your day, though. In today's stream, we are almost certainly going to be making our way on toward the DLC content. I'm actually really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to checking out the DLC. It feels like everything is starting to come to a head now. We've unlocked so much of the lore around what Zero Dawn actually is. So there are some pretty huge questions still to answer. Namely, what happened that things went so awry? Good morning, Spring Critter. Okay. Right then, let's have a quick look at our current quests. Okay, so the main quest, the heart of the Nora. The answers Aloy has sought all her life are finally within her grasp. If she can defeat the Eclipse invasion of the Embrace and fight her way inside the tribe's sacred mountain. Go to All-Mother. The sacred mountain of the Nora tribe holds the secrets of your birth. Okay, and that'll give us a skill point as well. Are there any other quests right now, or is that the only ones that we've got a couple. Into the Frozen Wilds, we'll be getting there soon. Ancient Harmony, hopefully we'll also be doing that one reasonably soon. We've completed all of the hunting grounds to the best of our ability. We've got all of the corrupted zones that we're aware of. All of the cauldrons. Are there more? No, we've done them all. We've still got a couple of tutorials to do, actually, which is interesting. And we have skill points to assign. Well, there's no reason not to assign them. So, machine repair. Repair any overridden machine using metal shards. I think that should be quite nice. There we go. And from here, we're going to need another 6 points. And we will have unlocked absolutely everything. From what I understand, level 60 is the limit. So, yeah, we can get that just purely from skill ups. Though I suspect we're going to end up with an excess of skill points. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, these are all of the interviews that we got whilst we were in the facility underneath the Shadowcarja city. Let me see if I can't find that. Where was it? Yes, over here. Zero Dawn alternate entrance. Alternate entrance, really? Sunfall, there we go. Yeah. Have we unhooked everything? Have we uncleared every single site around here? There are a couple that aren't yet fully explored. There's that one, for example. But I think for the most part, we have actually gone out our way and picked up every single site that we're aware of. That is the only one that I can see that we don't have. And I will grab that just for the sake of it at some point. But it's not going to be where we're going to just yet. Aloy would not be faffing around with that, not knowing that there is a big old fight going on at Mother's Heart. The DLC is also on the other side of the pass, yes. So we need to get through here and onwards. Okay. Let me just have a quick glance at my equipment. Mostly what I'm wearing right now. I am wearing my Silent Hunter. That's fair enough. Okay.
Is the center of the world.
Well,
Everyone comes here eventually.
I'm thinking that for the sake of refresher, I'm going to try and make our way over there. Oh, there's the lift. I'm going to try and make our way over there on foot. Oh, well, you know, we will use a mount, but we're going to make our way there. Indeed it has. Good sir, indeed it has. Right, we're going to have to wait for the elevator to come up, I should imagine. There we go. I do like this elevator sequence. Or rather, what I should say is I like the fact that it isn't a sequence. Yeah, exactly, Amelia. This is my sneaky way of reacquainting myself with all of the buttons. Because heaven knows I'm going to need it. This doesn't have to take a long time, though. We're almost here. Wow. Can we see the... Oh. The elevators don't seem to be synced on the other side. I don't believe, anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, the fact that those chains keep moving at all times is a little bit bizarre. Need to head off, have a brilliant stream, and look forward to seeing this stream on YouTube. I'll take care of the little rabbit. Thank you very much for the cheer there. It's very kind of you indeed. I hope you have... well, I'm not sure if you're heading off for a sleep or heading off to start your day. Either way, I hope you have a pleasant whatever it is you're going to be doing. Right, what weapons have I got? I've got the blast bomb, the warbow, sharp shot bow, hunter bow, and blast sling. Okay.
We all have our place in the order of things.
Oh, let's get on the move.
Would you like to buy something today?
No, actually, thank you though.
They're
I don't know about that.
only to buy something today?
Excuse me, sorry. Oof, that was a bit close for comfort.
For a fair price.
Almost ran straight into him. You don't wake up in the morning expecting to be collided into by a wild red-headed lass off to save her tribe from the onslaught of a machine army. No one ever wakes up prepared for that. And if you do, you're leading a very interesting life, honestly. We'll take this through. I might grab a mount as soon as I can spot one. And there is a mount site just over here. Looks like we do need... well, we can grab a couple of odds and sods on the way. Doesn't look like we need any more medicine because it's now being grayed out. Okay, fair enough. grab a little bit of this, a little bit of that as we move through. Okay, let's have a look over here. Jin, thank you very much for the sub there that you gifted to Lady Sheila. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. It's very, very kind of you indeed. Lady Sheila once again has access to all of the dapper motes. Oop. Right then. I would like one of you to come hither, please, and thank you. Oh. Hello. Hello, Aries. Also, hello, Tilly. Tilly's like, Aries doesn't get all of the fun. Hello, boyo. Oh. Yes, I do. Hello. Right. Yes. Oh, he smells nice at the moment. One of these days, I'm going to set my camera back up so that random impromptu visits from the ferrets get to go live. Right, okay. Well, we're going to head on our way. Hey, Attacky Rush, thank you very much for the 20 months of Prime, my lord. And thank you, Jin, for gifting us to Hopsquick as well. It's very, very kind of you. Wow. Thank you so much, everyone. Right, let's go. That is an attack button. Very well. That is also an attack button. Let's go.
Damn.
What? What? No. Okay. That is wrong direction. Okay. We want to be on the move. Definitely need a little bit of time to get used to the controls again. Death Stranding controls are very different, and they have overridden my mind a little bit in terms to how to control Aloy, unfortunately. That may prove a little bit dangerous for us. You know what would be the best way to fix that? Let's have a bit of a fight with the Crocs down here. Now, of course, I'm not a complete idiot. So, we're going to tip the odds excessively in our favor first. How are the floof noodles? They're doing very, very well, Taki Rush. Thank you very much for asking. Come over here, mate. There you go. No void outs here, indeed. Hopefully, anyway. Right. You are joining Team Awesome. There we go. Now, first and foremost, you can have a little bit of fun with all of the lance horns. Or maybe I will, actually. Let's have a look. Have we got any freeze? We do. Couple. Oh no, there we go. That lance horn is having none of it. Very well. I think I managed to hit it.
Gonna put up a fight.
Damn it. That was unfortunate. Kind of bad timing there for my little sawtooth buddy. Don't mind me. I will repair you. While I'm acquainting myself with the controls, you're going to prepare your own cup of tea. I think that's a marvelous idea. It shouldn't take me too long, hopefully. There we go. But if we're going to be off to fight a big important battle, I think it's probably wise that I remind myself how to fight big important battles. Hello. Yes. I would like to repair you. It's very expensive, my lord. But thankfully, money literally has no meaning to us anymore. So, it doesn't matter. Come along, you. You are also now my ally forever, which is pretty cool. Okay, so on the... It's always 10 shards, and it just repairs more on a on a less complicated creature. That makes sense. Right then. Now, did we need 2 for these guys? I think we might have. There we go. Try a little bit of Robot Wars. If I have to, I can drag them over there and into the Sawtooth area. Just gonna have a bit of fun watching this. Knock the second arrow. There we go. That should make things rather interesting. There we go. Perfect. Now the Watchers are going to get involved as well, which is kind of amusing. Let's get you on our team. Oh, wow. Not so much on our team. On no team. Quite specifically on no team. That's the whole point. Sure, let's get a couple of these. A couple of these. May as well take the time we have to prepare. This fight isn't going as interestingly as I had hoped, to be honest. Let's see if 1 is enough to get you to join our team or not. Oh, it is. By the way, I should bear that in mind. This is actually quite an interesting episode of Robot Wars. I've got to be honest, there's a lot of different teams setting up right now. I'm waiting for them to go for the Watchers, honestly. And the Watchers are doing a decent chunk of damage when they hit. Not gonna lie. Pretty impressed with that. Though I think, yeah, one of them just got wiped out by chill water. And you're back in. Oh, damn it. There we go. I don't think anything has noticed me yet. And right now, my robot pet is basically guarding everything. So that's fine. Should I set you on fire? I probably should.
They know where I am.
It doesn't matter, though. This is the end of them. Hello.
I can get
Don't
out
mind
of
me.
this.
Oh, of course we can. Mind you, that confidence probably doesn't really have a place here right now. Can't. There we go. Can't let all of this scrap go to waste. We'll
Safe.
take out this
In
snap
a few
more.
minutes anyway.
I could wipe you out, but I think it's fine for now. Okay, so that's good enough. I've refamiliarized myself with Robot Wars at least. Which, honestly, let's be quite blunt about this. That is the main way that I fight against robots. If they are corruptible, there is almost no reason why I wouldn't fight them by making them fight each other.
This is where it ends.
There we go. We've got a couple of others around. I'm not necessarily going to fight them, really. If I have to, I'll just lure them up to the Sawtooth. But as for me, we're heading out. Okay.
Sand in my throat. Burns.
Ooh, that does not sound good. Hi, Shimmering Dewdrop, how you doing? Ewok is watching the Robot War and helping the fight by pawing at the screen. Aww. That is incredibly cute. We're going to want to be moving swiftly through this area if we can. There we go. Don't necessarily want to upset the animals. We don't have to. Ooh, which way are we going? Oh, we're going up. Oh, okay. Ooh, I forgot I can gather whilst mounted. Ewok loves watching my videos. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Oh, hello. Really? Are you honestly following me? Right, this is not a fight that I want to go into lightly, but it is a fight that I'm going to go into. Because there was once upon a time when a Thunderjaw was just good loot. Has that once upon a time forever been lost? I don't think so, but I might need to jog my memory. Stealth slide. Could possibly bring over the Glinthawks. Are the Glinthawks, are they bringing themselves over? No. Oh, you know what though? I wonder, could I? I'm fairly certain I can actually override a Thunderjaw. That would be fun. Nothing going on. You just stick over there. Oop. That's my chance. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Nothing here. Absolutely nothing. That's right. Please don't stand on me. Haha! Everyone knows the best way to override a Thunderjaw is by overriding its ankle. Lesser known security vulnerability. No one ever thinks to go for the ankle, but haha. That's because they haven't paid enough attention to their mythology. I mean, okay, it's not the Achilles tendon, but still, it's in the same general vicinity. It counts. Right, okay. Well, you can murderize any scallywags that come this way. Oh, it looks like maybe you have decided to murderize some scallywags? No, you're just wandering around. That is also fine. You're breaking all of the things. That is fine. I wish I could ride a Thunderjaw. I feel I should be able to. Can I ride a Thunderjaw? Please tell me I can ride a Thunderjaw. I don't think I can. And it makes me so sad. Is this okay? No, 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 don't run away. It is friend. I know. Your instincts are telling you, flee! That is fine. It's wise, in fact. Try not to be trodden on, though. I'm fairly certain it could kill you accidentally. Okay. Is that our destination over yonder? Oh, there's a storm bit over there, I think. Yeah, that is in fact our destination. Though, no. Wait. Oh, no, no, no. It is. It is. Absolutely. That's the little town there. So that is... Sun Gate, is it? It's been a long time since we've had to go through there. Day Tower. The Sun Gate. Morning Watch. That's what it is. Sun Gate. Oh, my lord. Put sun in the word of some other word that generally refers to an aperture through which you might want to travel. That's probably how they named it. To be fair, though, I likely had a decent chance of it being correct. Hello, Fox. Luckily for you, I don't believe I need any more animal pelts. I may. I don't think I do. If I do, it's not specific to anything anymore. Anything I'm particularly going for. But let me just double check. No, I mean, we've got the potion pouch, sling ammo, rattler, rope caster, the sharp shot bow quiver. Okay. So yeah, now I do need raccoon skin. Okay, fair enough. I'll try and make that happen. Next chance I get. But yeah, that is quite the shame, though, that you can't ride a Thunderjaw. I completely understand why, though. The game is not balanced for Aloy to have that kind of amount. It would make the game hopelessly easy. I really do mean hopelessly easy. The more that you just rush to be able to conquer the cauldron. With enough tenacity, I'm certain you could, even at a very early stage in the game. And then from that point onwards, yep, that's it. You've won. Oh. Tempted to override you, though. Super tempted to override a Stormbird. If you pick a fight with me on my way, then I will. But if you let me go, then that's fine. If you start this fight, then I am 100% overriding you. I think it knew better. Hello, dragon. Good evening to you as well. There we go. Oh, it's been a while since we came back here the long way. In fact, have we ever come back here the long way? Oh yes, I not only is the game not balanced for the kind of difficulty drop off that would happen if Aloy could ride a Thunderjaw or heaven forbid a Stormbird, but the game's geometry isn't balanced for it either. That would be ridiculous. Though, just imagine the majesty of soaring over the heights on a Stormbird. Okay. Thank you very much, Mount. You've done well. I wish I could release you. Yeah, the game isn't difficult as is, honestly. Fairly certain I'm on the highest difficulty as it is. And for the most part, as long as you approach battles with a mind to capitalizing on the weaknesses of enemies, so, you know, using elemental arrows against elemental canisters, that sort of stuff. Or, once you get to the point that you've got all of the cauldrons, just overriding things and letting the machines fight it out for you. It really isn't a difficult game. It's a pretty game, and the story is really engaging. But it's certainly not a difficult one. But it doesn't need to be. In fact, sometimes I think games get a little bit too hung up on being hard to complete. And forget that they need to make it worth completing. Outside of it being hard. And there's certainly some people who will derive a great deal of pleasure from playing any game. From the difficulty of that game alone. But okay, now all of this has the potential of being dangerous. I don't think I need any more Ridgewood. The arrows that vibrate and explode. The which bow fires those? I forget. Nope. No. Yeah, the sharp shot bow. Let's have a look. How are we going here? We've got a little ways to go. Shouldn't be too hard. We can pick up another mount just down there, though. It is super pretty. Right. On the note of taking things out. I missed. Missed again, I think. That's annoying. There we go. Got one of them. Come on, explode. Hop. Thank you. I can probably just use a harvest arrow on you. I could absolutely just corrupt you and let you fight the others. Actually, that was useless because they don't become less aggressive towards Aloy for being corrupted. It's not bringing them on my side, it's just removing them from their side. They no longer have a side. I'm not sure if I ever noticed that
Damn,
particular
no more of these.
detail there, but there was a watcher's head on a spike. Oh, damn. It's a little bit slow off the draw there on the jump. There we go. Let me go and grab this. You know what? I should have just knocked 2 arrows the first time. There we go. I've put so much into the fire damage on this bow that it is incredibly easy to kill things with fire. I've generally specialized my weapons towards a certain type of damage where I've been able to. That does remind me, I do need to double check that the damage types are going to be appropriate for what I'm fighting in the future. Oh, the sticky bombs are awfully powerful, yeah. They're more useful against the much more powerful opponents. That was a terrible shot. I did not adjust for the movement of that arrow at all. Really? Wow. That was an awful, awful display. Shameful. Let's go for you. What on earth is up with Aloy's aim at the moment? Ye get. You know what, fine. We'll just use some sticky bombs. You want to hold tight there? That would be great. There we go. 2 will probably mess up the ones around it. Will the second one go off? Oh. I was hopeful I might have caught it, but never mind. But yeah, to illustrate just how redonkulous the sticky bombs are. Good night, Crazy Gamer. It's clear that it's definitely still a bit of work to do to reacquaint myself with how to fight. Not so much the controls, honestly, but how to engage properly. We should be good, though. On the plus side, having gone a little bit without... What is this? Oh, hello. Okay. I wasn't expecting to find something new down here. As Venue Staffing. A special message from Easy Venue Staffing. Public records indicate that you own, operate, or are otherwise affiliated with the Human Resource Department of a concert hall, mid-sized theatre, arena, convention centre, or other venue. Please take a moment to consider subcontracting Easy Venue Staffing to provide security for your next event. Robotic security units are safe, efficient, and vigilant. Here's what satisfied Easy Venue Staffing customers have to say. Easy Venue's robots are great. Our events have never run as smoothly as they do now. Anne Hutchins, Sterling Malkeith Arena. I was kind of worried about switching security providers, but I couldn't have asked for a better experience. Easy Venue just drops them off and you're golden. Ray Crutzen, San Diego Phenomicon. Easy Venue Staffing is awesome. The units they send us keep the club safe and stay off the dance floor. Can't recommend strongly enough. Orlando Peck. Atlatl Club. I love these ads. I love the fact that of everything to have survived the apocalypse, it's bloody ads.
Let's get this over with.
Seriously? What on earth happened to my ability to aim? Deeply concerned with this.
I
Trying.
Please help!
That one's gone.
Help!
Oops.
This could be it for me!
Calm down.
Please help me!
There we go. It'll die from fire.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I know the kind of person I want to be, Jimmy.
Wow.
I'll take it.
That was interesting coming from people who probably would have spat at my feet as I was walking past in the beginning. That's a little bit unfair. We've only actually met a couple of people who were outwardly hostile, even as we were outcasts. Most just didn't want anything to do with us. But they weren't necessarily actively hostile to us. I'm going to go along this route.
Fingers going numb.
Get out of the water then. Fine. Now then, I very much want one of you. Oh. Ah yes. I unlocked the ability to just summon a mount if I didn't already have one. Never mind. Onwards and upwards. Completely forgot that we'd had that skill unlocked. Never mind, me just passing through. Just wanted to make sure that I had the right attacks. Uh-oh. I want some robot wars so I can go ahead and loot that kill properly. Thank you. It wasn't the skin, unfortunately. I thought it was blue, but it wasn't. Oh well. The standoff has to end now. Really? You're not going for the corrupted one? Oh, that's very interesting. Don't mind me. Or do, I guess. It doesn't really matter too much. Damn it. Still getting a decent little bit of EXP for these really trivial kills. But it's mostly, I think, the... at this point, it's not the time, it's the resources that I'm using to kill them. I just don't need to. Especially the metal burn arrows. Even though I'm about to use one, it's completely surplus to demand. Oops, a daisy. Better.
Here we go again.
No, we're fine. Let's just keep on our way. They're gonna have a nice big old fight amongst themselves. I'm so sorry, little raccoon, but no. Oh, maybe yes, actually. And go. Damn it. Sometimes Aloy will lock on, and other times not. Okay. Not the kinds of meats that I needed, but alright.
Going down fast.
Hey, Casa. Hello, sweetheart. How are you doing? How is Sims University treating you so far? Have you managed to get your sim into university yet? Oh, thank you so much for the resub there, Lord Faladar. 12 months. My goodness. Alright, let's move on. Sort of cross this river without getting our feet wet. No less. I'm impressed. Okay.
No
Please.
turning back.
Go hang out with your friends. Perfect. Thank you. Why are you not running? Oh, it's because... Right, okay, yeah, I see it now. No. Don't mind me, just a bit of a combat looting. Can I get up there? Oh, yes, I can. Good old Aloy's mountain goat heritage. It's fine. If only Sam had these kind of skills, frankly. We're gonna need it? Yes. There we go. The others have already scarpered. Oops. All of a sudden it was almost 8 AM. Yeah, I know, right? That's generally how things go when you get a new game. Or at least it's usually how things go when I get a new game. Or even when I go back to an old game. Or when I just decide to play Solitaire. Or Minesweeper. Or pretty much any game, really. Sometimes it's how it goes when I just decide to have an interesting thought. Okay. Right, we've not been through this area for a while. I actually want to drop in here and check out, see if there's any news. Like if the Nora have anything to say about everything that's been going on. I didn't recall seeing the crab walkers around this part of the Sacred Lands, but it's been so long since I was here. And indeed so long since I played the game at all. But really, I can't trust my memory on that. I almost made it without getting off feet yet. But I want to see if they've got any news on the army's progress through this area. Perhaps we can get some advanced information, or in fact, maybe someone will need help over here. Oh, no star cancer. I hope you have sweet dreams, sweetheart.
The seeker's dressing the part these days, eh?
Oh. She's here.
War Chief Sona, you're reinforcing Mother's Crown?
If the Nora are to weather another attack by the Metal Devil, we must brace our defenses. Still, concern is not yours. You're not mine to command.
You can still ask, War Chief.
Very well. We need to harvest Lancehorns. They carry chill water, and their lenses have many uses also.
Okay.
I have chill water now.
Good. Our ice and fire will stave off the machines. That leaves the matter of the Lancehorn lands. There's hunting to the west of here. I also need the watchtowers stocked with signal arrows. Take these to Orn's Tower in the south. If you would.
Sure, okay. I wasn't expecting to get a side quest, but this is where I regret selling off all my bloody lenses. Okay, well, where do we gotta go? Shortage of supplies there, Lancehorns. Well, we got a bunch of Lancehorns just down there, so that's not gonna be too hard for us to do.
Good sturdy Nora kid she's got there.
I like that they're actually commenting on Aloy's choice of clothing, now that I have a choice of clothing.
No. How many yet live in the embrace?
It hurts now. I'm not the wiser for it.
Are these still the wounded from before? doesn't look like I can talk to her, unfortunately. But that's very interesting.